Watch out! Oh, God. Milo, look out!
What the hell?
Casey hadn't even processed what happened, and that man was already dead. The driver passed out after inhaling the acidic fumes. Casey snapped back to reality and rushed to save the driver. He warned the factory owner to stay away from the toxic gas, told him to get out immediately and call for help. Then he dragged the driver into the break room, where the driver's daughter happened to be.
Dad? Wait, what happened?
In an accident, your dad inhaled some fumes.
He told the girl to stuff cloth under the door, sealing the gap. Only then did he start performing first aid on the driver. Luckily, the driver hadn't inhaled much. He was still breathing on his own. Casey climbed onto the table to check outside, and found the factory owner collapsed on the ground, clearly dead. Casey realized there was no signal here, and the acidic fumes had already seeped into the room. Thankfully, the driver woke up. He said there was a landline in the office next door. Casey immediately started removing the vent cover, but the opening was too small. He couldn't fit through. The girl was thin enough to squeeze in. She crawled halfway through, and found the fumes had already filled the duct. They had to seal the vent back up. Casey checked outside again. The strong acid was flowing toward the aluminum shavings. Contact would trigger an explosion. He broke off a chair leg, and started breaking through the wall, but it wasn't working well. Things were getting worse outside. The aluminum shavings had started burning. Right then, Casey spotted a fire extinguisher in the corner. He used the cold spray to make the wall brittle, and finally smashed open a large hole. He told the girl to crawl out first and get help, while he stayed behind to watch over the driver.
How you doing, Laurel?
I'm good.
Laurel?
By the time firefighters arrived, the factory's wiring had caught fire. They used a sledgehammer to widen the hole, and both were finally rescued.
Daddy!
Hey, got a great kid. You know that?
Thank you.